Hello, I'm Coach Adrian. I am a relationship expert. I help you and people just like you to find happiness and love, to overcome issues in their relationships, and to make things right. More and more people have been reaching out to me asking how to forgive an ex for past transgressions. And a lot of these people are good people who unfortunately were cheated on, were lied to, were deceived. And they still love their partner. A lot of times you have kids together or you share property, you live together, etc. And you want to make things right, but you can't seem to figure out a way to forgive your ex and to move forward past the hardship that you've endured. And I wanted to do a video to, number one, tell you that I acknowledge the many comments and the pain that you're going through, and that I'm here to support you. So first and foremost, you have to understand in what category you fall into. There are those who have been hurt by their partner or their ex, but their ex were apologetic. They really, truly understood what they did, and they tried to apologize for it, and that's one category. There's another group of people who are clinging on to a relationship where they were burned and where the ex or the person that they're aspiring to be with is in denial about what they did. And a lot of times are trying to put the blame of their offense back onto your shoulders. So these are two types of situations that I see almost on a daily basis, and my advice will differ based on what type of situation you are going through. So let's start with those where cheating happened or you were hurt, but your ex acknowledged and apologized for their past transgressions. So how do you move past that? Well, a lot of it is not only forgiving, but also rebuilding your ego or self-esteem, right? Rebuilding your self-esteem and letting your ego move past what happened. And that becomes an exercise in personal development. It's not so much about your ex or your partner and asking them to do something. It's more about you feeling empowered in your life and in your relationship if you're still together. So my best advice is to try to figure out what is truly important to you. What are your values? What are you aspiring to achieve this year, in this lifetime? And I want you to really think about these things and put them down on paper, right? Your values and your goals. Once you understand what your values and your goals are, I want you to find your peace through your values. And I want you to continuously fight to achieve your goals on a daily basis. And the best way forward is to break down your long-term goals, whether it's life goals or yearly goals, into monthly, weekly, and daily goals. As you start to make progress, as you see yourself moving forward and achieving daily goals, you will feel better about yourself. You will evolve. And in turn, you'll be so happy in your day-to-day and in your life that you will move past your ex's transgressions. You will forgive them because you will love yourself. You will have forgiven yourself too. Now, if your ex isn't apologetic, if your ex is in denial about what they did to you, my recommendation is to not try to forgive them necessarily. All right? Ultimately, I do think that you need to forgive, but your first challenge is going to be to move on, to move forward, right? I want you to both move forward and to move on. Why? Because you're most probably with a narcissist or with someone who isn't going to ultimately make you happy as long as they don't do serious personal development and growth on their side. All right? So moving on and moving forward can mean different things. It does to me, and I've done a video on this very topic, so you can go check it out on my YouTube channel. Moving on if there's no hope. Moving forward if you feel like this person is going through a midlife crisis or that they're suffering from depression, if they're not themselves and you feel like they can evolve, then you move forward on your own and ultimately you guys can reconnect down the road. If this person is a narcissist, move on. Forget about them. Find someone else that can make you happy. So I hope that this video will empower you. Like it and share your comments. Talk to me about some of your experiences too when it comes to forgiving exes or in past relationships and how that has affected and shaped who you are today. Your comments help others. It helps others because it raises questions that many people may not have thought of. It helps us also create new videos with different topics that are of interest to you, and it helps build this community of people, individuals around the world aspiring to find happiness and love. I wish you all the very best, and I hope to read it from you very soon. Take care.